Hello, welcome to Power Me Up. My name is Karen Kiesewetter. This is my puppy Louie, and we're gonna engage in a new activity, which is kind of just a conversational exercise designed to connect areas in the frontal cortex, connect to yourself, connect to others, connect to your world. My goal in these sessions is to just be really true and authentic. I'm not putting on airs. I haven't gotten dressed yet. It's something that I do in the morning to kind of activate myself and motivate myself to get moving through my day. And sometimes I have some things that I need to revive from the day before, because let's face it, things are getting kind of crazy. But let me tell you, I started this like 10 years ago, and I thought things were really crazy then, and they've only gotten worse on an exponential level. So here we go. The first thing that I want to talk about, a first activity, is answering the question, now I am. All right, so what is my identity today? And the reason that this is important, I think especially now, is with all the barrage of negativity and defining who our nation is, who women are, who minorities are, who Black people are, who trans and LGBT people are. Like, it feels like everything has been, there's a certain group, let's just say, that want to negatively define all of these categories of people. And I think I want to take it, I want to use a term that I heard 10 years ago, that these people are angels in disguise. They are alerting us to deficiencies within ourselves that need to be addressed. And thankfully, bringing it front and center, even though it's in a very painful way, it's really very helpful to be able to see where our wounds are, where our, look at my bugaboo. How can I even pay attention during this? Anyway, so that's why it's important to think about identity, okay? Paying attention to who I am now, paying attention to what I'm doing now, paying attention to every aspect of myself is all frontal cortex type activity, and it's all very good. So you can do something as simple as what is going on right around me. Like, I can just hear the heater just kicked in. You might have heard it too, because I don't have any sound stuff. I can pay attention to the fact that my nails need to desperately have a manicure. I can pay attention to each one of those during my self-care session, like just really focus on anything around me in my world. It's just a really good activity to do. Another thing about attention and drawing attention to something is when I pay attention, I manifest it into myself. So I don't know if you've ever been out where you're like, oh, I'm looking to buy a particular type of car, for instance, and as I go along my day, I might see that car everywhere, and that's because I have manifested that into my being. So another thing that I want to instill, I'm all over the place because I have no script, but I've also, in addition to thoughts, I've been also looking into ancient practices that align with those thoughts. And so for today's aligned ancient practice, it will be the practice of Kaizen, which means just focusing on one thing at a time. Notice the word focus. Just direct my focus to just one thing. I only have to do one thing. I only have to separate one thing this goes here, this goes there. I only have to pay attention to 1 second, 1 minute at a time what I need to do. And it seems like a minor task. It's really very difficult. And it also will activate the frontal cortex, because when I'm focused on this very present moment, I'm not directed by fears and grief and anger and sadness from the past. Okay, I'm just focusing on now. And all I have to do is get through one little moment every minute and try to find joy in it. Try to find a smile in it. When something happens, say, whoop, didn't see that coming, and give it a little laugh. But seriously, the angel in disguise, I hope that, and I'm going to put a link, if I can find it, to the podcast that I saw 10 years ago that taught me about the angel in disguise, because I think it's a really good lesson to have. If you've ever been in a situation where people have misidentified you according to your own beliefs. So, and also let me just say, during this time, the 2016, 10 years ago, is when there was the big first election between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. And the people on both sides, and I hate to use the term both sides, but no matter which side you were on, pretty much half of the country thought you were horrible. And that was a really good lesson for me, because I have to just follow my own heart and not worry about what other people think, because chances are half of the people are going to think I'm horrible no matter what I do. So just follow my own heart, follow my own path, let other people follow their path. And anyway, that's my lesson for today. That's my first lesson for this year's Substack in 2026. I wish everybody a really, really happy and productive new year. And I look forward to meeting more of you in the days to come. See you soon. Bye.